I'm here today because what's today's date? Today's date is this the 6th of January. So we are still obviously very into the New Year spirit. And I know that a lot of people are thinking about the goals that they have for this year. While I was thinking about goals and resolutions for 2019, I started this in November. I got the idea to come up with a goal getter guide, which is just basically a goal setting guide that you can use to help you set your goals. Today I just want to share about the guide and how to use it, and I'm going to leave a link in the comment section, not in the comments but in the description box, so that you can download your own copy for free. Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if this is your first time. If you don't know me, my name is Berry Dakara and I am a lifestyle blogger slash YouTuber. I like to share my life experiences, whether it's travel, motherhood, relationships, work, faith, and all of that. So whenever you come on my channel or if you visit my blog, you're always bound to find something that might interest you. You can visit my blog at www.berrydakara.com, and you can follow me on social media at Berry Dakara. I am on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. I'm also on Pinterest as well if you are into pinning. So follow me at Berry Dakara. So I actually started off doing like a whole packet for you to use while thinking about your goals for the year. But while doing that and while getting feedback, some people don't really have a lot of time to sit down and like go deep and dive deep into all of that. So I have the one sheet goal getter guide. You're going to see it when you download it. So basically it's just a one sheeter. You can print out more than one copy, obviously, and it's just like simple and straight to the point. Like, okay, you know that actually this was what I used when I wanted to complete the packets, the full packet. And it just basically breaks down the goal. The method that I use is the SMART method, which is making sure that your goals are specific, which is, you know, how are you going to achieve the goal? Like, what is it that you want to achieve and how are you going to achieve it? What are the specifics and the logistics behind getting the goal? You need them to be measurable, because you need to know, you know, how are you going to measure this goal? How are you going to track the goal? If they're not measurable, then, you know, it's just like, oh, you know, I want to lose weight this year. I want to lose weight this year doesn't really mean too much. You need to know how much is it that you're trying to lose, and at what points are you trying to, let's say you want to lose like 30 pounds this year. So are you going to do it so that you're losing, you know, 5 pounds a month or 3 pounds a month, you know, to get you to the end of the year? That's why you need them to be measurable, because you want to know, make sure that you're on track in achieving your goals. Then it's that you need to make sure that the goals are attainable. Are the goals realistic? Is this goal that you're trying to achieve, is it realistic for you? For instance, I said I want to get out of debt this year, but when I think about my current income and the way it's set up, there's no way, unless there's a miracle from God, there's no way I'll be able to actually pay off all my debt this year. So that's a good example of why you need to make sure that your goals are attainable and that they're realistic. And then you also want to make sure that your goals are relevant. Are they relevant to you? Are they relevant to the things that you want to achieve in your life, the things that you want in the grand scheme of things? If they're not relevant to you, then, you know, you're probably not going to be motivated to achieve those goals. And finally, you need to make sure that your goals are timely, in that you need to know what are the dates and the times that you want to achieve your goals. And so like I said, this is just the simple goal getter guide, and you can download this sheet as well if you're just looking for something quick and easy to do. I also have the full goal getter guide, and this is a lot more robust. It's a lot more in depth, and it's a few pages long, and it's really designed for those of you who are, you're not just coming up with random resolutions. Like, you really are thinking about your life as you want it, and you're looking to take steps within the next year, 2, 3, 4 years, whatever, to get towards those life goals. So it's, like I said, it's a few pages long, and so in the very first page, I give you the game plan, and I tell you what each page and each section does. So I have a section called "Who Are You?" and it's just basically helping you figure out, okay, like, who am I? What words would I use to describe myself? What words do people use to describe me? What do you like about your life now? What don't you like? What are the things that you want to change? What are the things that are your hobbies? What are your passions? What are the things that interest you? What is it that you want in life? Okay, and I feel like if you don't know these things, these core things about yourself, then how are you going to determine what goals you have? You need to know, like, deep down who you are. Of course, there are people who are still learning themselves, but then this is also a way to help and learn yourself and know yourself, to help you in setting your goals. Then I also have a page called Wild Card, and it's really just a page for you to just go wild. Like, what are your wildest dreams? If money was no object, if time was no object, if you had no limitations whatsoever, what are your biggest and wildest dreams? And I just thought that page would be nice, because sometimes you just need to, like, really dream very, very big, audacious, like, wild, crazy dreams, because guess what, that's how some people actually achieve those kinds of dreams. So why not you? So so I have that page called the Wild Card page. Then I also have the Dream Big page, which is where I now break down your life into sections. So there's spiritual, finances, career, personal development, family, relationship, social, fun, health. You can add travel, you can add volunteering and giving back. I just break it down into the different sections. What is your ideal life like? If you had a mental picture of what your life would be like ideally in those different categories, write those down. And then in the next page, I call it Life Balance, and it's just basically based on your life dreams that we just talked about. What are the things that you would like to achieve in the next 3 to 5 years that would help you get towards those life goals? The next page is the break it down section, which is the short term. So basically, the break it down is short term, the next 12 months. Then the life balance is, I guess, medium term, which is next 3 to 5 years. And then the dream big page is, your long term plans, your long term goals. So in the break it down page, it's like, what can you do towards your dream life within the next 12 months? And it breaks it down. You don't need to go crazy and write like 5 million goals. No, it's easier to work on 1 to 2 or 3 goals at a time. So on this page, you write down 1 to 3 goals pertaining to each part of your life, and what can you do within these next 12 months towards achieving your life goals. Then we get to the cheat sheet. We're getting to where we're actually writing down the goals and planning out the goals. It's not enough to just write out a goal. You need to plan towards it, plan and implement those goals. So I have a cheat sheet here. It just basically goes over, what your goals should be. Like I said, specific, measurable, attainable, relevant, and timely. So it just breaks it down there. And then you have your Goal Smasher sheet. Okay, it just basically asks you, like, what is the goal? Why is this goal important to me? How will I achieve this goal? who and what can I count on to motivate me towards achieving this goal, and what obstacles could I potentially face, and how will I address or tackle those obstacles. These are things that you need to know and need to plan out. Like for instance, let's say like let's use the whole losing weight thing. You want to lose weight, that is the goal. You want to lose maybe 30 pounds this year. Why is this goal important to me? Because are you losing the weight because you want to look good, or is it because you want to be healthier? Why is the goal important to you? How are you going to achieve this goal? Are you going to exercise? Are you going to diet? Is it going to be a combination of diet and exercise? And then who or what can I count on to motivate me to achieve this goal? You can find an accountability partner, or you can find a friend or a family member who will help you work out, or who will send you motivational messages or quotes to help you achieve your goal. And then what obstacles can hinder me, and how can I tackle them? If you're somebody like me, an obstacle is if I don't work out in the morning, that's it, I'm not working out again. So I know that if I say, okay, I'm going to work out after work, that's an obstacle right there. I know I'm not going to do it. So the way I tackle it is I wake up earlier and I work out in the morning. That's the way I do it. So that's why you want to know all of the answers to these questions. And then you have the action plan / tracker, and it's just basically helping you measure out it's helping you measure out how you're going to implement and track the goals. I don't know if it's going to show properly, but if it doesn't, it's just basically, it writes down like what are the milestones towards achieving the goals, what are the target dates, and then whenever you complete them, put your completion dates down and reward yourself, because it's not easy to achieve all your goals, so reward yourself whenever you reach a milestone. And then getting to the end, we have the goal rankings page, and this basically is just for you to rank out the goals in order of importance and order of difficulty, or order of how long it's going to take you to achieve the goal. Like for instance, I want to know how to put on strip lashes this year. It's not a very important goal, or it's something that I think should take me like a short amount of time. So knowing what all your goals are for the year, you just want something to help you track all the goals that you're looking at. And finally, we have the playback page, which is where you review your goals, and you can do this quarterly, you can do it monthly, or you can do it every 6 months. It's probably best to do on a monthly basis, so that you can see what are the goals that I've accomplished, and where did you accomplish them, how did accomplishing those goals make you feel, and what are the goals that need a little bit more work? Like what are the things that hindered you from achieving this goal or that goal, and what are the changes that you can make, what are the improvements that you can make. And that's basically it on my goal getter guide. I also sprinkle in a lot of motivational quotes about goal setting that should help you stay on track and help you keep all of these goals in mind. And of course, the number one thing for me, like the Bible says, write the vision down and make it plain. This is from Habakkuk 2:2. Write the vision down and make it plain. So you want to write this down. You want to make sure that you keep looking at it and keeping it on the forefront of your mind. I have a clipboard here in my room where my goals and the things that I want to do are posted, and then I also have a whiteboard where I write out, or whether I've written out other things that I want to do, like whether it's on a weekly basis or monthly basis or even like the yearly basis. So you just want to make sure that you have those your goals in front of you to keep you moving. Now, like I said, this goal guide, I have it available for free download, so definitely click the link in the description box so that you can get your own copy as well. And please feel free to share the link with your friends so that they can also get in on their goal setting, and let's make 2019 a smashing year, a goal smashing year, a goal getting year. I know that you can do it. If you download it, and if you just want to talk about anything pertaining to it, or anything, it doesn't really matter, you can reach me. My email address is berrydakara@gmail.com, and I would love to hear from you. Thank you very much for watching. this video. I hope that you and I can and will achieve the goals that we've set out before us this year. Again, please visit my blog. It's www.berrydakara.com, and also visit or check me out on the social media at Berry Dakara. I also have a blog post on different quotes on goal setting, and I have another blog post on devotionals from YouVersion, devotionals that will help you towards your goal setting. So definitely check those two out. I'll also leave the links below so that you can check those out. Oh yeah, please, I always forget to say it, but please give me a thumbs up. Please, 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 please give me a thumbs up. Please subscribe to my channel, and also share this video with your friends and your family. Thank you very much for watching today. God bless. I love you.